זהו, המוזיקה נגמרה, אני מבקש להצביע בפניכם. אני מתנצל שאנחנו מצביעים פה על הרבה איומים, אבל לצד האיומים הקלאסיים שהיה לי הכבוד פה להציג אותם, הולך ונוצר איום אסטרטגי במלוא מובן המילה, שזוכה לתהודה יחסית נמוכה, ולכן חשבתי לנכון להציב אותו פה עם מיטב האנשים. האיום האסטרטגי הזה זה קרע שהולך ומעמיק בינינו לבין יהדות ארצות הברית. עכשיו, אני קורא השקפות שהם לא נחוצים. אני מזהה את ארצות הברית כעמוד תווך מרכזי בביטחון הלאומי. והיחסים עם ארצות הברית, הם בתחום התוכן והם בתחום הדימוי, הם חיוניים ביותר ויהיו חיוניים עוד יותר. ולכן מצאנו במסגרת אתגרי הביטחון הלאומי, להציג את סוגיית יחסינו הנעשית יותר ויותר מורכבת, או שנבעים בה קרעים יותר ויותר עמוקים, בינינו לבין יהדות ארצות הברית על כל ההיבטים. לשם כך כינסנו פורום מכובד, וביקשתי, ואני שמח שנענתה, גברת אירינה נבזלין, שהיא יותר מדי צנועה, מאוד איכותית, תרומתה הוכיחה כבר באין סוף תחומים שהיא עוסקת בהם פה בישראל, בנושאים האלה, לפתוח ולהציג את הפתיחה האסטרטגית לפאנל שיהיה בעקבות הפתיחה הזאת. ואני חושב שאין מתאים ממנה, ואני מזמין בבקשה גברת אירינה נבזלין לשאת את דברייך.
Hello. It's very nice to be here, especially because my academic education in Moscow was such a big struggle that I thought I hate the academic education. But every time I come to this campus, I feel that I want to be a student again. And we've created this panel together with Hertzlia Conference to talk about the unity and the fact that Jews are stronger together. And then today, when I met my father earlier this morning and went with him over my remarks, he said, nice speech, but it's obvious. He's right. The fact that Jews are stronger together is an absolutely obvious thing. The problem with moderate people like us, that we don't state the obvious. We don't say what we believe in, we don't state what our values are, and we don't say what's right and wrong. And so what you're hearing around us, and we can become very appalled, is the voices of extremists and populists who take over the space where we are stating the obvious. We're not stating the obvious. And so I'm here, very honored to be here, and I want to state the obvious. Being part of your own people is one thing that you cannot change. You can change the language, you can move to another country. Nowadays, you can even change your gender. You are born Italian, you stay Italian all your life. You are born Jewish, you will stay Jewish, you will stay part of the Jewish people for all your life. We at the Museum of the Jewish People took upon ourselves to focus on something which is not very trendy nowadays. We are focusing on what unites us. We concentrate on the ongoing story of success of all Jews. We're the only museum in the world that tells the story of the past and celebrates the present and the future. This year, we've established the new Tisch Center for Jewish Dialogue, and this is how we start the activities of the center. This will be a platform and a voice for Jews in Israel and all over the world. During Pesach, I had a chance to walk around our museum, and we've just launched, and everybody's invited, obviously, to the exhibit about the Jewish humor. And then I met somebody who is a conservative rabbi who made Aliyah 20 years ago. And we walked in the room where in one of the halls that we have, synagogue halls, we show the movie, one of the most beautiful liturgies of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, Unatanei Tokef. And so this is the movie shows the piyut that 6 different versions from around the world. And so you could see the interesting picture. You had very secular boys with very short shorts sitting near the screen. And you had further down, you had Haredi boys with very big kippas carefully watching the movie. So when the movie finished, one of the secular boys was very annoyed. He said, but for me, Yom Kippur is much more than just riding a bike. And so the Haredi boy said, you know, I wasn't represented in that movie at all. And so what happened after that is that they started working together through the museum, talking about all sorts of issues. I wouldn't lie to you, not all of the issues they were talking about were about Jewish people and our destiny. And at that moment, I realized that we must be doing something right. We've created an environment that enables an honest and respectful dialogue between people who hold absolutely different worldviews. This allows them to open up to one another. I believe this is how the Jewish world should operate, always and everywhere. Hold an open discourse and remember, we are all one people. If there is any real strategic threat to the future of the state of Israel and the Jewish people, it is the threat of us not being together. We must instill pride in our heritage so the younger generation doesn't do something that bothers me at all, where they question whether being Jewish is, advantage or a disadvantage. Teaching our youngsters from a very early age about their roots and where they belong to and their identity, it creates a robust sense of belonging. Belonging allows them to feel strong and capable. It provides everybody, but the Jewish people especially, with a global powerful network that enables us to change the world. The Jewish network is outstanding, and we must help our children realize what an amazing family they belong to. In our ever-changing world, if each of us sees the beauty of being together and celebrating what unites us, the Jewish people and the state of Israel will have brighter and safer future. Thank you.